Hello everybody, welcome to episode 2 of Prince of Persia. Nope, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh well, still works. So yeah, welcome to episode 2. For you it probably hasn't been all that long, but it has been for me since I recorded this. For those watching, I have decided I'm going to be recording all of this in advance, so by the time you see this, by the time you see episode 1, I'm already finished recording the series. So, yeah. Figure I'll let you know. No.
And there it lay, just out of reach, the dagger of time. There was a treasure I could carry with pride as a trophy of our victory. If I could only get there.
So, since our last recording, I have played ahead in the game quite a bit, so that I can make sure I can tell you guys what's going on. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I have to go up here. For anyone who might be curious, there's no collectibles in this part of the game at all. There are later, but there's none here. There are no collectibles in this early tutorial area, so... there's really not much in this area. This is basically entirely... We're going to teach you everything possible before you go on to the actual game. Drop. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yup. Oh, that's right. Oops. Yeah, I forgot about that. Water is not your friend when it comes to actually traversing through the game. Oop. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry if I'm being really quiet during this. I'm not the best. This is obviously the first thing I've properly recorded, so I'm not the best at just keeping a conversation up. Hopefully I'll get better as I get more experience with this. I'll have some more to talk about when we get into the actual meat of the game, but the tutorial doesn't have very much to talk about, truthfully. Yeah. This area is not fun, because it is, unless you remember where all these are, it's kind of just like, this is like the most linear this is the most linear part of this area, and it's so tedious. There we go. Okay. So, just as an advance warning for anybody who's curious, you cannot jump from these down to the ground. You have to get all the way to the last one before you jump off, or it just kills you. I tried that on my personal playthrough, or on my test file, or whatever it would be called, and yeah, it's quite embarrassing. And then this area had to be done again. Yeah, you can go down here, but there's nothing here. It's strange. Empty void. Okay. Now it's time to climb this statue. Oh, here's a healing thing. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you lose health if you fall off an edge or something, so... there is no point to actually destroying these, but it's just me. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Sand. I had what I came for. It was time to get out. Now.
So I still don't know why that's there. It might just be for symmetrical, but you never go into that door. So, since you have the dagger, now you can do this. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was trying to find where that button was on my controller. I'd forgotten. However, the downside of it is that even if you just use it a little bit and don't actually end up rewinding, because you mess up like I did, it doesn't. It uses an entire gauge marker, basically. So, as you can probably tell, the camera is not the best in this game. I do apologize for anyone who I'm going to be driving insane with that, but... Okay, there we go. Up, up, up. Oh, right. Right. Here we are. Oh.
Father, I have brought us honor and glory.
Your Majesty, you promised me my choice of the Maharaja's treasures. That dagger.
Surely you won't deny the lad a souvenir from his first battle. You may have your choice of all the Maharaja's other treasures. Except that hourglass. That will make a fine gift for the Sultan of Azad when we pass through his city. And some exotic animals for his menagerie. And a dozen slave girls. Yes, that should be. I want no animals or maidens harmed until I have chosen. Let it be known, King Sharaman is merciful in victory.
Trust not a man who has betrayed his master, nor take him into your own service, lest he betray you too. I learned the truth of this to my sorrow, the day that we arrived in Azad as the Sultan's honored guests.
My friend.
Your visit brings joy and honor to my poor and humble dwelling. If only you'd given me time to prepare a proper welcome.
The glories of Azad are famed throughout the world. And yet, the best is yet to come. I give you the sands of time. May the friendship between our kingdoms endure as long as time itself.
The sand. Why does it glow? I can tell you. Inside the hourglass is a marvel that no living man has seen. Alas, only the dagger can unlock the sands of time, and it belongs to a greater one than I. A young prince, dearer to his father than all the wealth of India. Perhaps he will oblige.
No. No! Stop!
Is it meant to do
not a man who has betrayed his own
use the
master.
dagger.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So,
Strike with the dagger. Take his sand.
I mentioned that I would have more to talk
Struck them
about.
down, they rose to fight again. I soon realized that only by taking into my own dagger the sands that possess them, could I liberate them from their monstrous living death.
So I mentioned that I'd have more to talk about when we got back to the tutorial area. This is something interesting. My first interaction with this franchise in general was the old Prince of Persia movie. I don't know if many of you guys have seen that. I kind of recall it not being the greatest thing on earth. It was, if I recall correctly, decently respectable adaptation-wise, but it wasn't great. It's been a few years since I've seen it, so... So it tells you to use a dagger, but you can't actually use it to kill them until they're on the floor, and sometimes that takes a while. A disgusting amount of time, actually. So this is the nice thing. If they're on the ground, hitting Y will automatically move towards them. As you can tell, I'm not the best at the combat in this game when it comes to these guys. Because there's just usually too many of them to properly work with. Okay, so with having reached this point in the game, having hit this save point, I'm going to end the recording here. So yeah, I will see those of you watching in the next episode. Until then, have a great day, and goodbye.